Welcome back to Prime Morning. That was a great one by Nathaniel Attor. He's giving away exactly what you should expect during the Women in Business segment. And like I always say, you know how we do right here on Women in Business. We bring women who are doing amazingly well in the world of business to share their story with you, for you to learn a thing or two from them in your journey of entrepreneurship or business ownership. Get interactive with us on all our social media platforms. My name is Esiedua Akumia. But before we get into the conversation, do not forget that every single Friday is On a More Serious Note with KMJ, and it's a very interesting one. Last week Friday, it was Article 1, was a guest during the show, and so you shouldn't miss out on it. Every single Friday is very funny, it's full of comedy and information as well. And so you need to tune in every Friday at 8 p.m. on Joy Prime. And let's also not forget that African Scouts model has also begun. The journey to find the world's best model from Ghana specifically has started, and it airs every Saturday right here on Joy Prime. Okay, now, for this conversation, if you take into account the fact that the first computer programmer was a woman, and the fact also that the first ever computer programming language compiler was designed by also a woman, and comparing the whole disproportional rate of women and men in relation to coding, web designing, software developing, women is just a small fraction, and you would wonder, what exactly is it? What exactly is the cause? Why are women afraid to go so much into something as interesting as software developing or coding or program languaging, you know, all these very interesting fields? My guest is a software developer, and with the expertise that she's had over 10 years of experience in this field, well, she decided to co-partner with someone to bring out a platform that is bridging the gap between individuals and suppliers who want to be having a very good relationship and to be purchasing products at very good prices. And so she's created this platform. It's going on so well. We brought her here to talk about her journey, and also about the fact that she's the first woman from her home country, Sudan, to be admitted at the Meltwater Entrepreneurial School of Technology, abbreviated MEST. She's here to share her journey with you, and so get interactive with us on all our social media platforms. I believe there's a lot that you're going to learn from her, not just her personal life, but in the aspect of business. We want you, who is a business owner, we want you to get your hands very, want you to know all about digital markets and how best can you put yourself out there through digital marketing. And so my guest this morning is Ala Ali. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How was the festive season for you?
Sorry?
The festive season. What did you do? You were in Ghana?
Yes,
through?
yes. Okay. It was nice.
It was nice.
Yes, it was my first festival season here.
Okay.
I've been with friends for the Christmas.
Yeah.
But then with Nere, we had a promotion and...
Oh, so you were busy?
Yes.
You were busy. You weren't really relaxing or celebrating or having fun? None of that. You were working?
We were having, a promotion.
Okay.
Offers.
Ala, who are you? Tell us about you.
Okay, my name is Ala.
Yeah.
As you said, I'm Sudanese.
Yes, Sudanese.
I studied computer science in Sudan, and then I worked there for a while.
You worked in Sudan for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I moved to Egypt for 2 years.
Oh, so that's how come we're talking about, when Nat was mentioning the Ghana-Egypt okay, I get it, because I saw your mannerisms, you smiled a little bit, because you've had an experience in Egypt.
Yes,
okay.
So I lived in Egypt for 2 years.
Yeah.
And honestly, I heard about MEST in 2018, but I wasn't sure about, they might not take me. There's no girl before me was accepted there. But then I was like, let me just try.
Still try.
Yeah.
And but you hadn't been to Ghana before.
No,
Okay.
this was my first time. So I applied to MEST and I got accepted. And here I
And
am.
you happen to be the first female from your home
Yes.
country to be
Yes.
admitted there. How was it like?
It was like my whole idea was I just want to be like a role model, you know, like where I come from in Sudan. Like basically most of the girls are not allowed to go and do things, but I just
okay.
wanted to let them know that yes, we can do this.
Right. How did family back home feel about it?
My family is so supportive. They are so nice. Like my dad,
Yeah.
my mom, they are so supportive. I was like, whatever you want to do, just go ahead. We trust your like decisions.
How many women, how many ladies in your class?
Like, I think almost 20 something.
Okay.
We were 51.
Oh, you were 51. Okay. So more women are beginning to get onto this whole coding and software developing thing.
Yep.
I'm excited about it. Now let's talk a little bit about exactly what you do as a software developer.
Okay, I am a front-end developer. So basically, I do websites and mobile application, everything that had like the user interact with, I can do it.
Okay.
And honestly, I love front-end developing because I see it as I write a code in a black screen and
It must be so cool.
I see colorful results.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It must be so cool coding, doing all these things. At some point, I wanted to get into it because I studied a website developing at some point when I was in uni, but I didn't continue because it was getting quite tiresome for me. But I stopped. Okay, now let's come to digital marketing in general. I believe that you've been in Ghana for quite a while. How long has it been? About a year?
a year and a half.
A year and a half. And so, what exactly rose or drove the passion for you to want to help ordinary markets women who want to advertise their product or who want to purchase their products that are very cheap and also sell to gain profits? What was the motive behind it?
Basically, what we do is the group buying thing. So when I go back in time, like my mom used to do the same thing. Like they used to go together to the market and
with
buy
her
things.
friends?
Yes, and buy things together and then come and share it. So when basically at MEST, they ask us to have like one of the community problems and try to solve them using tech.
Okay.
So we were trying to do something with the sustainable. Basically, nere is a Latin word, mean like sustenere. So we took the last part.
Nere community.
Yeah, nere community. So we just wanted to do something to help people. So we started from almost expired products
Oh, okay.
to get to tell people about them, that there's an offer or reduced to clear or all those things. But then we realized that not all the products that the customers want are in that offer. So we tried to find something.
So how
else.
how were you letting people know about the almost expired products?
This was the first idea.
Okay.
But then we went through until we get to the
final
group
stage,
buying.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Nera Community is actually, it started off as a project from school. Is that it?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It started as a project from school.
Okay,
And we leverage on communities. So we started with WhatsApp group, and then we start asking people, like, what do you want? What do you need?
Okay.
What do you think it's expensive? Do you think you need
Oh, okay. So how were you getting access to these suppliers?
we look for suppliers, and then let's say you want oil, and then we look for oil suppliers. And so that's basically how we interact with the customers.
So you would go to them and then you propose to them that this is the platform that we are creating. And so we want you to come on board and this is what you could possibly gain from it. Okay. Let's talk about how you got your first customers.
Our first customer, we started from the school.
Yes.
We start asking the teachers,
Oh, okay.
and then we add them to the group and ask them to invite their friends, their family. So yeah.
Okay, so we'll continue talking about Near Community, but before that, let's talk about some of the latest trends in digital marketing, because there are quite a number of people who wish they would use diverse ways and take advantage of, the way technology is enhancing now to market their products.
Okay.
So what are some of the latest trends?
When we are talking about trends, definitely AI is the trend, and
The I.
AI,
AI, okay.
artificial
Yes,
intelligence.
artificial intelligence.
So people can use AI with a lot of things, like we can have like ChatGPT. We can ask for captions, content, market strategy, even the calendar.
AI is actually yet to be introduced here in Ghana. Government has currently, put together the draft and everything. And so I'm also looking at how exactly Ghanaians would embrace AI. Because I know that a little while ago, there was this whole conversation. Even the godfather of AI, he left Google. He resigned from Google because of the dangers that could possibly be associated with it. So I saw it and I was like, if the godfather of AI has even resigned and is saying AI is dangerous, we that you're trying to give us this to understand how it's going to work, how do you expect us to trust it and work with it?
Well,
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get
Because it
you.
makes it look quite scary. It makes it look quite scary that it looks like AI could possibly take away our jobs and be doing everything, and we'll end up being lazy, not really having anything to do. You get me?
So basically, it can just reduce the time and the effort.
It can
And-
reduce the time and the effort.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it can make us lazy, but it can help with other things. And basically, it might be dangerous when you share too much information.
Oh, okay.
But as long as I just want the content for my product, I just
Yeah, I get it. So with the introduction of AI as a business owner, somebody that you want to take advantage of this and just hop on to make things easier for your business to grow, what are some of the things that you could possibly do?
as I said, like I can create a content. I can use the image. Because like stock images are usually expensive. I can create images with the AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can do that. So you just have to look for a software developer. But how often can somebody have easy access to a software developer? You guys are quite expensive, aren't you?
We are.
Yeah. You guys are quite expensive. How many of us can afford you?
No. It was like those new tools, most of them are like free or cheap.
Oh, okay.
So you just use the tools.
So you have to learn how to use the tools then.
Yes.
And how do you do that?
It's quite easy. Like,
Okay.
let's say you want to do like an image, you just write. It's called prompt.
Okay.
You just write what you want, and then the AI can create that for you.
Okay. Very interesting. Now let's go back to Nere Community. Which year exactly did you start? In what, 2019?
No,
Or 20? 21?
it's this last year.
It's just last year. Okay. So it started last year. And so far, let's talk about the success stories in relation to the businesses that you've been able to link them to suppliers. About how many so far?
In our group, we have almost 200.
200.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
Why, it's in groups?
yes, we like it's a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So basically what you do, you go to the website, you select the product you want. It will take you to a WhatsApp page where you can tell how many do you want from that product. And
Okay, so
And-
the website is what, Nera Community?
Nera
So
Community.
you go, is what, .com?
Yes.
So when you get on there, then it will take you to the supplier. You just go through.
No, it will take you to a page where all the products are,
Okay.
all the available products we have. And then when you click on that, it's just take you to a WhatsApp page. It's not like it's a WhatsApp bot. You say how many of the product you want, and then you pay, and then you get a link that you can share with your friends. Like I bought this if you want to. But the group that we have, it's basically where we interact with our customers.
Okay.
Like we show them the offers, what we have.
So it's not a lot of them that would go to the websites to do the buying of the products. They can come directly to you on the WhatsApp group.
It's not like that.
Okay.
It's just in the group. As I said, we ask them, what do you want? What do you need? This is the interact. But if they really want to buy, we just share with them the link for the page, and then they do the buying process themselves.
Okay. So I know that with the Nera Community, on the platform, you have a number of individuals who are willing to buy a product. You put them together, and then you direct them to the supplier to get it at a very cheaper rate.
We do everything.
You do everything,
Yes.
exactly. So what's the number of individuals or buyers do you need before you can get them to the supplier?
Each product had its
Limits?
yes.
Okay.
Like some products can be 6, some products can be 12.
Okay.
It's like the minimum quantity order.
Depending on the supplier?
Yes.
Okay. So the supplier gives that information as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then we decide like this group should be, it's either 6 or 12 or 24.
So what happens if you have, let's say, a product needs about 10 buyers before the supplier can give it at a very cheaper price? So what if the number you're getting is less than 10 and you're not getting up to 10? What do you do?
We tell them that to unlock the deal,
You look, okay.
to unlock the deal, they need to be like this amount of people.
Okay.
So they can share it.
With their friends who would be interested in the product.
Yes.
So that they can also, come together and then you can go buy the product at a very cheap price.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. But let's talk about some of the challenges that you have to face, because I know that definitely it's not everybody who really understands, how the computer and how these things work, the websites and all that. So definitely you do face some challenges. Let's talk about it.
Yes. Like most of the challenges, people, like they're not familiar with everything.
Yeah.
So we need to come, we sit together with them. It's like, you do this, you do this. But so basically, yeah, those are the challenges.
Having to take them one step at a time. Okay, so I want to try to go on there. I want to try it myself. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the website is what?
NERCommunity.com.
NERCommunity.com. Okay. .com. Right. So let's see. So viewers, I'm going to try the platform. So the link is nerecommunity.com, NERE community.com. So I'm trying to get on the website and see what they have here. The internet wants to show me Shaggy, but it will not work. Okay. So I'm trying to connect. I don't know what's up with my internet right now. But let's talk about some of the advantages that one also gets if the person gets on board with you on Naira Community.
The advantages.
Yes, the advantages.
I was like, basically, you will get products in cheaper price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheaper prices. Okay. And then what else?
This is the main advantage of the whole thing. Like, as I said, people were like, when we were doing the research, we just realized like people are complaining everything is expensive. So our main like point was to get prices to get products in an affordable price.
Okay, that's incredible. So, is it easy? Are you easily accessible?
Yes.
Easily accessible. Okay. So, anytime you go on the website, you just have nairacommunity.com and then you just get on there and then you get working. I don't know why my network is still misbehaving. I wish I could try this out, but I'll definitely try this out off air whilst I go off. Whilst KMJ sits with Kweku Darlington, I will try and get on and see how best this website works. And Allah, before you go, what do you want to tell viewers?
I'm actually so honored to be here.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure. And yeah, try Naira Community.
Yeah, just trying the community. Allah, thank you so much for being here. So my guest for Women in Business has been Allah Ali, who is a software developer. She's also the co-founder for Naira Community, a platform that gives an opportunity for individuals and suppliers to come together and get products to buy at a very cheaper rate. It's a great platform, and so if you're a business person or if you are somebody who just loves to buy things and you want to get it at a very cheaper price, what you have to do is to get onto the website nairacommunity.com and get buying. You will stay tuned for a great conversation with KMJ and Kweku Darlington. My name is Esiedua Akumia. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. Stick and stay with us. We'll be right back.